This video will provide step-by-step application instructions for door edge guard and rear bumper paint protection film. You can install these easy-to-apply pre-cut parts at your dealership. Paint protection film is a durable, virtually invisible urethane film that helps protect from stone chips, scratches, bug damage, road tar stains, and automotive fluids, as well as scuffs and abrasions. In this video, we will review the following: installation tools, installation environment, important tips, vehicle surface preparation, door edge guard installation, rear bumper installation, troubleshooting air bubbles and debris. Here are the tools you will need to install pre-cut paint protection film kits on a new car. 2 32-ounce spray bottles, one labeled alcohol solution and the other labeled soap solution. Water, 70% isopropyl rubbing alcohol, Johnson's baby shampoo, syringe for measuring shampoo, yellow turbo squeegee or an orange urethane squeegee, either one works well, Olfa cutter, scissors, lint-free cloth such as a 3M Perfected detail cloth. If the car is not new, like the one shown here, you may need some additional cleaning products to remove any contaminants such as grease, oil, wax, dirt, bug residue, or road tar. Use an approved dealership general purpose adhesive cleaner such as 3M Citrus Base Cleaner, followed by the alcohol solution to remove any adhesive cleaner residue, which contains isopropyl rubbing alcohol. Note: when using solvents, extinguish all ignition sources, including pilot lights, and follow the manufacturer's precautions and directions for use. Now let's talk about the installation environment. To ensure the best results, set up an installation area that is safe and clean, free of dust, grease, and airborne particles. Following are important tips to remember before starting your installation. Avoid installing outdoors. Wind can blow debris onto the vehicle and contaminate the film's adhesive. Installations should be performed indoors at temperatures from 55 degrees Fahrenheit to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. If the vehicle has been sitting in the sun before you pull it into the shop, let the vehicle's surface cool to room temperature. Install in a well-lit area so you can align the parts correctly and see and remove any contaminants under the film. Before beginning any installation, the installer should perform the following steps to prepare the vehicle's surface. Now, prepare the soap solution. Fill a 32-ounce spray bottle with water and add 2 milliliters, 6 drops, of Johnson's baby shampoo. Next, prepare the alcohol solution by filling a 32-ounce spray bottle 25% full with isopropyl rubbing alcohol and then add enough water to fill the bottle. Adjust the soap and water application solution according to the indoor temperature. Use this chart as a guideline when mixing your soap and water solution. You may be asking yourself, what are the two solutions used for? The soap solution allows you to slide the film into place. The alcohol solution locks the film into place, which will be shown later in the video. In most cases, you will be installing paint protection film on a new vehicle and will not have to remove built-up dirt and grime. Simply clean the vehicle's surface with the soap solution, followed by the alcohol solution to remove any soap residue. But if you do have to install paint protection film on an older car, you may have to remove contaminants. Use an approved dealership cleaner, such as 3M adhesive cleaner. It is imperative to follow the adhesive cleaner with alcohol solution and a lint-free cloth to remove any residue. Failure to follow this step could result in insufficient adhesion. On repainted vehicles, paint must be completely cured before applying film, approximately 30 days. Follow paint manufacturer's instructions for recommended cure time. Now we are ready to begin installing paint protection film. Let's start with the door edge guards. For best results, wash hands thoroughly before application. The door edge guards come nested together on a roll. For ease of application, cut them apart so you can work with one part at a time. Be sure to keep the liner attached. The front and back doors may be different sizes, so be sure to identify which parts go on which doors. Now clean the front and back of the door edges with the alcohol solution and wipe dry. Next, spray your hands with the alcohol solution. This will help reduce fingerprints on the film's adhesive. When applying door edge guards, it is not necessary to wet the film or vehicle with either of the solutions due to the narrow width of the film. Now, peel the paint protection film back about 2 inches from the top. Press the film onto the door with half of the film extending beyond the edge of the door. Continue this process to the bottom of the door. Sometimes, after the film is applied to the door edge, it stretches a little longer than the length of the door. Simply trim off the excess and press into place. Next, carefully fold the film around the door edge in 3 steps, each time pressing the edge down another 60 degrees. The third pass should be done on the back side of the door to ensure that all surfaces are well secured using finger pressure. We have just shown you the recommended method for applying door edge guard. However, if you have never done an application before, you may want to use the alcohol solution, which helps reduce fingerprints on the adhesive. Following are the instructions for a wet application. Start by spraying the edge of the door with the alcohol solution, both the front and the back. Then wipe it dry. Next, spray your fingers with the alcohol solution. Then spray the door. This helps reduce fingerprints during application. Press the film onto the door surface with about half of the width on the door edge and half extending beyond the door edge. Continue this process down the door edge to the bottom of the door. Spray with the alcohol solution on top of the film and use the squeegee to firmly press the film into place. Wipe dry. Be sure to let the alcohol solution dry completely before wrapping the edges to get best adhesion. Next, carefully fold the film around the door edge in 3 steps, each time pressing the edge down another 60 degrees. Finally, check to ensure that all surfaces are well secured with finger pressure. If there are air bubbles in the door edge guard, they can easily be removed by gently lifting the film edge until you reach the bubble. Then just reapply the film to the door. If there is a piece of lint under the film, gently lift the edge closest to the debris and spray the alcohol solution underneath the film. Gently pick the debris out from under the film. Before wrapping the edges of the door edge guard, let the alcohol solution dry completely. Edges should not be wrapped wet. The installation of the door edge guards are now complete. They are virtually invisible and will protect the door edges for years to come. Rear bumper installation. The rear bumper requires both the soap and alcohol solution. The soap solution allows you to move the film into place, and the alcohol solution locks film down. Remember to follow the previous instructions. First wash your hands and then clean the surface of the vehicle by spraying the top of the bumper with the soap solution and wiping it dry. Then, remove any soap residue by spraying the bumper with the alcohol solution and wiping it dry again. Now it's time to apply the film to the rear bumper. Spray the bumper with the soap solution. Then spray your fingers with the soap solution to avoid getting fingerprints on the film. Roll up the part to make it easier to work with. Then separate the end of the film from the liner and place it onto the bumper. Continue unrolling the film across the whole bumper. Re-wet both sides of the film with soap solution. This allows you to slide the film into place. Lay the film on the bumper and align the center notch of the film with the center of the cargo latch, as well as the top edge of the vehicle panel. Once alignment is established, lift the part at the center and spray alcohol solution between the part and the bumper. Then spray the soap solution on top of the film to help your squeegee glide smoothly across the film. Using your squeegee, tack the center portion of the material in place. The alcohol solution, which was sprayed underneath, locks the film into place. Next, working on one side at a time, spray underneath the film with the alcohol solution. Using your hand, align the film with the lower corner edge of the bumper and hold the film in place. Spray the top of the film with the soap solution. Working from the inside out, tack the film into place with your squeegee. Now notice that the edge of the film still needs to be tacked down. Spray the alcohol solution under the untacked edge to help it adhere to the vehicle. Spray the soap solution on top of the film to help the squeegee move smoothly as you wrap the edges into place. Next, move to the other side of the film and repeat the same procedure. If there are air bubbles under the film, they can easily be removed. Spray the top of the film with the soap solution. Next, lift the film edge until you reach the bubble. It is also a good idea to let the material relax for a moment before squeegeeing out the air bubble. This allows stretched film to return to its original size and shape and greatly reduces the chance for new bubbles or creases. Spray the alcohol solution under the film and then on top of the film to help the squeegee glide more smoothly. Re-squeegee the area, working outward toward the edge of the film. Now the rear bumper film application is complete. The film is virtually invisible and will help protect your bumper when loading cargo into the back of the vehicle. We hope you have found this video helpful. If you have any questions, visit our website www.3m.com/paint-protection-film or call 3M at 1-800-328-1684.